everyone, welcome back to the Rafael Sparks channel. Now, my name is Rafael Sparks and we are here to watch some Dissidia Final Fantasy NT. Finally! So this game won't come out until the end of the month, but I'm just so much excited for this game, especially because of the warriors that they have for us in this beta. So Square Enix just released the beta last week, and until the release of the game we're gonna have 3 different batches of warriors to play, and it is awesome. Now the first thing I want to say is a warning about lag, okay? So if you're gonna play this, or you're watching me play this and maybe we're gonna encounter some, it's normal, it's okay. Beta test, sometimes it happens, some things we just can't avoid, right? So when they do it right, they don't have this problem, but we seem to have some issue with lag in this currently season for the beta test. So maybe we'll see, maybe we won't. Just be aware that it is a possibility, okay? So if you don't know how Dissidia works, basically it's a fighting game very much like Smash Brothers in many aspects of it, but also very different in unique things that it has. The first thing you need to know is that you don't just chop up people's HP as in a normal game, and different from Smash Brothers where you just keep up hitting them until their weight somehow gets a lot heavier and then you throw them off the screen. This is a little bit similar but also very much different. So you see, when you press X you have this kind of attack here in the screen, and that is your bravery attacks. Bravery is this big fat number on my screen here down on the left, and it keeps going up. When you hit with bravery you chop out the bravery from your enemies and increase your own. As you see, the difference that your bravery has when you subtract this number with your enemy's bravery will be your HP hit when you press square. So square will be a different hit that actually incapacitates your enemy. And the thing is, with the PSP version you actually had just 1 versus 1 battles, and here it's actually 3 versus 3. So not only you have to play for yourself, you actually have to mind other people and hope they don't just die off screen somewhere to something, okay? So the thing is, here you have 3 lives for each team. You can see that in the upper left corner you have 3 blue squares or rectangles, and then you have now 2, and then you have 2 red rectangles. So these are the lives of your team. When one of the combatants falls off and is incapacitated by the enemy, it chops out one of these lives, and then a few seconds later he respawns and the battle keeps going. So you can actually kill the same person 3 times and win the battle. So many strategies come here into play. You can gank people, you can try to focus your fire into just one person, or you can play fair and square, 1 versus 1, 1 in each side of the screen. And also other things come into play here. So you see, at this time here I'm trying to get him to be broken. When you break people with your bravery attacks, they're just I forgot the word. Susceptible to your HP attacks, and that is a victory. Now, one of the things that you have to keep in mind to play this game is that there are 3 different kinds of characters. The first and my personal favorites are the vanguards. They are the bulky, heavy warriors like Cecil here, and they go in the front line and try to soak as much damage as they can, so they spare and protect their allies. So this way the assassins like Lightning here can dodge around and go circle the enemies to hit them from behind for massive damage. Now the thing with vanguards here is that they do a lot of damage and they don't break so easily, but they are very slow and an easy pick if they don't know how to dodge and strike in the perfect timing. So you have to be very much aware of when and how you strike, as not to get bedazzled and hit from behind. And then you have the assassins like Lightning and Zidane here that we're gonna go into play with them. Now you see for yourself, but they're very much quick and not so easy to learn, especially Lightning. I discovered that she has, like in Final Fantasy 13, a mass variety of attacks, and sometimes it gets me very confused. So I'm not the best with Lightning, but I'm trying to record some gameplay with different characters for each of the batches of warriors that we're gonna have. So let's focus on the gameplay for a while, but we also have the marksmen. Though the marksmen are something that I just can't play, and I hate to play against them. Oh my god, if you're a marksman, please just stop with this, okay? Please just stop. They're basically the snipers in Halo, okay? These guys are amazing. They do so much damage from behind, and they are the glass cannons as we know it. Now in this game you won't see any, fortunately for me, because otherwise I would be so much screwed. Now this arena that we are here is the Dissidia Island from Final Fantasy X, and is one of my favorites from the games. It is just so perfect in what we would see on the original game, and we actually are here against Yacht, that is from that specific game. Now against Lightning, I should have some advantage against him, but I don't really know his moves, so it won't be so easy to predict. And here I ran into some issues that I'm just throwing some balls against them because I don't know her controls. I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go and play online against people that have been playing this for a while now and maybe are addicts to this game since the PSP version, and everything will be fine. Well, clearly it is not. You can see here me clearly getting my ass whooped. But one of the things that I most like about this game is that you don't need to be so quick and so good to be useful for your team. Now you can very much just stall enemies into fighting you and don't focus your other allies. Now I managed to break him, and I'm trying to get him some damage, and now I did 2514 damage, which would be more than enough to break and kill many other warriors in this game, but not this guy, not the vanguards. But here, Army of One broken against the wall and incapacitated for massive damage. Now we are here tied with the enemies, and we are trying to get the summon, but they do get it first, and Leviathan is such a pain in the ass to play against. You see here, it's just gonna wreak havoc in the arena, and it's gonna make my life miserable. And I have now Cloud against me as well. 2 guys and a summon to keep me busy. I just hope that my allies are getting killed somewhere off, and we are at an advantage. 1 kill here and we can finish the game. But with the summon, they have the upper hand, and it will be so difficult, so hard for us to deal with it. And the summons are another amazing part of this game, and I will tell you about them as soon as these guys get out of my hair. Please just leave me alone. Let me play. I wanna summon my guys and you're just coming to gank me, 2 of you. Oh my god. It seems our allies have broken the enemy. Maybe they will get the last kill. I'm gonna try to stall them. Please don't follow me. I'm just trying to play this game. No, it seems that Jack just gave me a little bit of space, and we see if we can tackle this Cloud here. Now I do know the movement for Cloud, so maybe we will do a little bit better. We just need 1 kill to finish this game, but they tied with us. Oh my god, if I can get this Cloud, we can finish and win this match. This gives me so much pain. Now they're gonna try to get their summoning. Maybe I can hit here. Oh, we're gonna win. We're gonna summon. No! Oh my god! Leave me alone. Maybe we can get 1 last hit here, and we did! Victory! Oh my god, this game has so much emotion and pain into it. Oh my god, every single match is the same thing. It's just so tied up all the time. Now you think you're gonna lose or you're gonna win. Someone gets a summon, someone gets someone, and everything just turns. The tables are for everyone to take. And this is just unbelievably good. Just so good. And we're gonna try to play. Now, Terra is a marksman, and that is my weak spot. And I also have no idea how to play against the specialists, and I just realized that I made a mistake. There aren't just 3 classes, there are actually 4. There's one called the Specialist, which I can't tell you anything about because I have no idea how they work. They are intricate characters that act on their own. They have many different ways of playing, and people that play with them are just so good, so I'm very scared of them. So here I perfectly blocked one of his bravery attacks, and I'm trying to get him stuck into my attacks, but I also don't know many of her movements. I really normally don't play marksman, but I really wanted to show you some gameplay with different kinds of characters. So here we are with very little HP. We're gonna try to recover some of try to salvage something here, and I'm trying to explain you again about the summons, right? Okay, so let's see if I can oh my god, and I'm dead. Okay, let's talk about summons, right? So summoning in this game is very important. As you saw, they try to turn the tides of battle, and each summon has a different effect. One of them is a passive that actually affects everyone in your team during the whole fight passively. So you don't need to do anything, you don't need to summon him, and we are at an... Oh my god, we are losing so bad. We are just 1 against 3. Okay, now we managed to get 1 kill, now 2 against 1, and the summoning stone is here. Now you need to break these in order to get points enough to summon, and you see their summon is almost complete for them to summon, and they're actually probably gonna try to summon. You see, he's trying to summon now, and we need to stop him because we only have 1 life. If he gets that summon, we are dead as dead. So we're gonna try to summon our own sometimes and stop them from getting that summon. So we need to be very much aware of that. So besides having a passive buff, they also have an active buff. So when you do summon them, they give a benefit that will last as long as they are out in the field. And on top of that, they will wreak havoc in absolutely everything. And now it's a race for summoning. Can we summon our first? And yes, please, yes, and we did! And Shiva manifests. Now what Shiva does is that she will slow everyone down. If they get into her trap, they're gonna be frozen, and then an easy pick for us. But we need to be very careful. But we do get another kill, just 1-on-1. I'm gonna try to use my special ability, and she does have a special ability that is very good. She turns into an Esper like this, and we get a little bit faster, a little bit stronger, but I still don't know the buttons. So when you're gonna start the battle, the team chooses the summon, and it's based on votes. But wait, can we win this? I don't know if he has HP enough to withstand our... Yes! We done it! And it is our own kill here. Very good. So you see, I wasn't very confident in this, and but did you see how this game is up for the grabs? They had 3-1, and we managed to turn the tide, and we came on second, only a few points behind our Zidane. And oh my god, it felt like we didn't do much, but anything in this game helps. Even the fact that we simply helped summoning, and it made the summon faster, helped and changed everything. So that's the beauty of this game. Everything is just up for the takes. Nothing is granted at any time. But we're gonna change here to some Cloud gameplay, and we're gonna try to show a little bit more of this Vanguard. I know that Cloud is one of our favorite characters, and I'm not doing him justice. I'm already broken and already damaged to massive 3000 damage, but luckily I am a Vanguard and I did not die. And we are gonna try to move a little bit and get him down. Now he has more than 2000, and I'm just gonna try to keep my distance, because even though I'm not broken, if he does get a hit on us with that much damage, we are just done for. Now, back on the summons. Maybe I can finish this before this video is over. Right after I kill this guy, and yes, we did. So, summoning. When the team starts the battle, you choose one summon, and it's based on a vote. You choose the summon of the team's accord. And what that does is that when you do see those stones right here, you try to hit them thrice, and they will give you these shards. And these shards will recover the summoning bar, and then you do have to stop for a while so you can summon. The more people summoning, the faster it will be, but any damage will set us back. And we have another victory for this game. Guys, this is it for today, but I will be uploading more videos on Dissidia because there is so much more for us to talk about. So thank you again for coming. Please leave your subscribe, your likes, and everything else will help me a lot. So thank you, and to the next time.